Alright, so this is another mileage video, and this one's an 06 Dodge with the 5.9 Cummins. This one's a Megacab, two-wheel drive. I just reset this about 2 or 3 miles ago, so don't believe it, and I'll get back to you after in about another 70 miles, and we'll see what it's averaging. And it has about from past experiences, comparing the computer to the actual mileage, it's running right around a 7% error. So it's actually 7% less of what it's stating is what it's making. So this is a completely stock Dodge, might I add, Dodge Megacab. The only modifications to it have been, as you can see in my mirror there, it has some Bushwacker fender flares, and what you can't really see, well, maybe you can, but it's rolling on a Goodyear Duratrek, and I think they're somewhere between a 34 and a 35, so let's see what the mileage is on it. It's running 410 gears, by the way, in the heavy-duty 4-speed transmission, so otherwise, all the emissions is still there, and the OE tune's still on it. And so I'll get back to you in about, like I said, 70 miles or so. Alright, so I'm about 25 miles away. This is the outlet mall outside of San Marcos. I'm heading south on I-35. When I started, I was heading towards Kyle on FM 150. That's the mileage, since I reset it, it's been probably 20-25 miles. Running right about 2,000 RPM, 70 miles an hour, or a little over. So, currently the mirrors are flipped in, I'm going to give it a try on the return trip. I'm heading out to New Braunfels right now, so but on the return trip I'm going to try flipping the mirrors in and see what that does, or flipping them out, I mean, because these big trucks, I like running with the mirrors out all the time. That would be one reason why I have GM style tow mirrors on my F-150. But like I said, recently this thing had a pressure link crack on it, so it just got out of the shop actually about a week ago for that. So, and now we're slowing down. Well, let you guys know when we get to New Braunfels. Alright, so, just off of 46, just outside of New Braunfels and Clear Spring, pulling into where I'm stopping. That's the mileage since I pretty much left my house. This is about 40 miles ago, so like I said, I'm going to try flipping the mirrors out and see what that does here in a minute, but until then, later. Okay, so I just left the game place, not going too fast, but let it idle while I was there when I was dropping off 11 quarters of venison, so like promised, got the mirrors flipped out to see what it does, so there you guys go. Alright, so I'm just about to get back to the house. Running with the mirrors out, dropped it down a bit. So after you run all the math, it's something like 25.6 running with the mirrors out, while running with them in, I think it said 29.8 when I left New Braunfels. So, yeah, I mean, for a 7,200-pound truck, and it'll, in the long run, it'll cancel out, where the 29-bit will be something like 27 miles to the gallon in actuality. But when you cancel everything out, it's going to be, it's still extremely good and almost better than, in most cases, better than Ecoboost, considering this truck weighs a good 3,000 pounds more. And, there's my F-150. 5-speed, V6. On a good day, I'm making 15 miles to the gallon, so, a lot of people are like, well, diesel's too expensive. Well, when you're making 10 plus more miles to the gallon, running a straight 6 diesel with a single turbo, it's kind of worth it. I mean, in fact, you're making money. So, anyway, that's a little story about a 06 Megacab. Bye.